Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Sacramento River Cats and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Mac. Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now the pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, number 49. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Pretty Boy Smith would be next. 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Number 5, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Good battle. Count remains full. Santana at second with two down. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. The payoff pitch. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew over.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Indians on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Pretty Boy Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Two and two. Fastball well outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Patrick Quinn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
At the plate, Tim Kelly. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting seven. The shortstop.
Into the box now, number 19. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Now batting, Domingo Santana.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Domingo Santana becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder, Greg Allen.
Standing in now, Greg Allen. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. In now, number 71. He readies for his first plate appearance. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Mulder. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Skied into very shallow right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Oscar Mercado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Mercado takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
To the plate now, Carlos Santana. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. So striding in, number 40. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batter.
So stepping in, Pretty Boy Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Patrick Quinn.
In now, Patrick Quinn. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Kelly. He drew a walk his first time up.
Kelly.
Now the payoff pitch home. Left side. Fielded cleanly.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batter. Number 71.
Into the box, number 71. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
He's set. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two and 2. Here it is.
We got full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really
number
close.
7.
Called the ball.
Second
What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Young is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. But stepping in, Moeller. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Derek Young. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, number 49. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Young is there to put it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Allen. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Number 19 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And, Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this, and you...
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Oscar Mercado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2.
I got the count. 2-2. Three balls.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So now Carlos Santana. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ryan Conway gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 37, Ryan Conway.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, number 40, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High in the air out to center field. Mercado has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Pretty Boy Smith. He singled his last time up. The 1-1. Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now back, the first.
Striding in once again, Patrick Quinn. The 1-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
So now to the plate, Tim Kelly. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Ready now, Domingo Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Roberto Perez would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So striding forward now, number 19. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 71.
Digging in, number 71. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
In now, Moeller. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Allen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping up now, Greg Allen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The 1-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. 1-1, here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Jose Ramirez would be next. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball. Popped him up. Smith over to his right, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 5-0. Dominic Leone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Derek Young, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 2-1. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So digging in now, number 40, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line to the right side. Allen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pretty Boy Smith. The 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cleveland's out in front, 5-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And there's 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Phil Maton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Patrick Quinn, and they'll need him to get something going here. 3-1 now.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And the 3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mercado calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in, number 19, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Carrasco gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious Cleveland Indians. For the River Cats, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.